얘는 상마라 통마를 삼일 다시 들려주고요.
I'm saying Dashitile to everyone.
다 담당하죠. 잡제 주님을 뭐제 까다도 근데 먼저지 누굴게 제시해.
As Chogyam Rinpoche requested, we are doing this class on Ngöndro practice.
단데 먼저디 드비알라 아니 당보더니 민제제 왕 졸제지 티 잡든지 롱선데 제네 지당데 고고여래.
So generally, for this kind of class, we need empowerment, transmission, so forth.
Tene the one long te dene nane Ngöndro ji go dangbo lodo namba she dang chabro semje o tenzo ani che dang ne wang mena ya ni ko dosho go yore.
But the topic here on the for mind changing, so forth, we don't need empowerment to begin. We
Tene de ola torsam komde da menda da lamena jo tenzo che yina ne gabar do wang go yore.
But later on the topic, such as the meditation on Vajrasattva and the practice of mandala, we must need empowerment.
아니 나조 당보 아니 로도 넘바 시든조 아니 렘베지네 야보지네 강도도 공기 엔데 잘라 아니 왕 tradichigre.
So first we will do our class will be focused on the four mind changing, and then later on, then we will receive empowerment and continue through the practice, wonder practice.
아니 다네 이나 양다 가상어마 잡제 슈님을 뭐지 원로 롱템마지 송사와래 나다 데레양 아주 아니 롱지마 동기.
Our Guru Chogyam Rinpoche has already given the transmission, oral transmission on the preliminary practice. But for this class, I will also read the text we prepared here.
아니 나 롱디 태가르 세거와 아니 단다 아니 태가 년도 바이나 롱기고 초토고 요래 아니 단다 셰조데 아니 냐마 가셰체로다 주도 가셰체라 년 바이나 아니 롱기고 주고 말해.
Yeah, generally for oral transmission, if we hear while we are having class, we hear the teachers reading text, then that's the reading transmissions. If we hear it later after class, then it won't be proper reading transmission.
是口传，这不可以打成口传的这个让你。
아니 롱데 칼레 마탱마제 동이.
I will read through as a reading transmission.
날라메 도조 바르제 군슬기 원정 아든 살제제 켐바 장줍초게 사변 셰자와 쇼소 Guru Pema Pawo Kandru Sodan Jeba Tamje Ku Kardap Song Dage Ngaje Loyang Tuji Kongba Reba Rang Sharje Ngo Thala Tede Chadrilje Chadan Jede Zilchumbo Dunje Namkara Chambara Gyuru Che Lama Kandru Sonamje Mitala Tuje Chenje Se Dudada Kamsum Semje Nam Sem Longma Tenje Ngangdu Nam Tesen Chulbe Nangwarja Manjuju Gyurbe Semje La Purang Rikdobe Naljurunge Shinkaju Nesun Dembechir Palama Keje Cheshungne Luengaye Tanyom Mineba Donto Samkunbe Tenlabam Lejawa Tunshi Changlaju Neruchu Wembe Nyamgadr Tarang Shentonyi Rubai Chelama Kandru Sonamji Mitagi Kosum Chinjilu Shedang Dene Lungru Lensum Salshin Palden Zawe Lama Rinpoche Dagi Chiurbe Me Tenshula Katin Champa Gune Chesongdo Kusong Tudingo Saldo Sol Tusum Sanje Tam Jingo Lama Rinpoche Ken Dagi Minjen Cholwar Chinje Labdo Sol Salam Je Toba Chebarjen Kula Chewar Chinje Labdo Sede Nela Waza Zoba Chembo Lamchuk Tarjembar Chinje Labdo Sol Solwa Debso Lama Rinpoche Tungwe Bodo Tinjin Chujiche Kalme Tala Resa Kuleme Tuye Yermen Jabara Chinje Lo Tajur Nyekani Tumungdo Ngejung Dang Teba Nyingje Chimbo Shu Chakdo Jebe Ngejung Lo Chebala Jema Dagi Gyujen Kangdenja Tajur Dine Hindu Nyebarka Ho Chuyun Rolba Chimbo Kilgurdo Tejen Sanga Chebe Kewana Tusum Sabe Keso Kundumde Lame Changjub Chembur Ngor Lame Changjub Ningbur Ngor Ki Sonam de Tayan Ruwagun Chinang Sangwe Parche Kun Sheshin Remni Lamje Choba Tarjene Pema Chalben Gobang Yurdoshu Tsadyu Lame Chilab Nyelashu Yedam Kandu Ludon Tribjindu Chogyong Songme Parche Kun Salne Chodun Ngojum Drube Tashishu Pema Odo Chobe Molam Rigba Zimbe Shingda Shoso Oma Hong Bazar Guru Pema Sidi Hong Mishik Tile Chembo Yeshene Wazal Nyungme Ka-Nying Tangming Songjo Wangbo Shudar Ngonangwe Rangshin Chulbe Shingjo Pema Chunyu Ngonsum Jasir Tile Long Nyamnang Kongme Kombel Shalme Kangjibur Rigba Sebe Pawo Takizo Choze Lode Doje Lugar Kyur Dewi Dome Kombo Wodaye Nyingje Terchen Chana Bemoda Kusum Kundu Chime Todengzal Kangdul Chulbe Sanjo Kyalazo Tsanda Kuye Namrul Talepe Gyurul Dawa Chembo Tunsadr Dashin Kanyam Yejin Gyazogun Sede Pema Tagdo Kyawarshu Tenya Rizin Namje Sanlamla Tende Kudan Yeshin Gyazongu Soje Lamen Goba Nyurtumde Ranshin Tonyi Lunju Rubarshu Deme Shida Yerme Pemajo Ranan Tagbe Sando Pari Shing Nangri Yerme Majo Nyungmengang Dune Namda Shingdo Kyawarashu Kangdo Kyebe Kyawa Tamjedo Tori Yunden Tunden Tobarshu Kema Tagdo Chodan Chegyurne Suljin Drube Rawang Yobarshu Chodon Nene Nyingbo Tundrubde Sedir Sebi Gyaso Galwarshu Sebar Dambe Chora Tunjeje Shemben Drubla Tyongal Mebarshu Labjan Shendun Chogri Mebayi Tamje Chamje Sanje Tobarashu Depchung Dene Rizin Zenda Kone Chendo Chogri Jabayins Da Chedang Doyi Chu Denzo Dochoy Denzo Chede Wang Dalung Meba Yinayang Nyambada Nyamzo Longbada Loba Dende Chogu Yubare
Generally, is it okay to read and study the text or that comes from Sutric tradition? Yep. That is allowed, it's permitted, the Sutric texts.
Yina Dina Wang Long Che Denzo Ngebardo Kogre
那如果大家
But for text that is part of the tantric practice, we must have to have this oral transmissions and empowerment, so forth.
Chedang Ngaji Kondo Yinayang Nangbo Lodo Namba Sheda Chabro Semje Denzo Tumong Chi Ngondro Yenzang Do Shirsha Yimbare 제상 아니 단당아조 당보 로도 남바시다 잡로 샘제 된조 렘베 조용두 아니 더 롱아조 페이스템바레 대왕 매나야 냠존랑 초그래.
So, and practice such as this, and the 4-month changes, and other topics through this preliminary practice, we can do without receiving the empowerment first.
아 곰단지 치디 근데 렘베 쉐 능아조 냠도 고메래.
So the way to do the meditation on these topics, we will go step by step. I hate everything back.
아니 다테네 당보 원쇼라 마릭 니독 세근지 요래 또 마릭 비니 돌레 야 쪼야지 네 탑셰래.
The first point is about waking up from the sleep of ignorance.
제당 마릭 니독데 나 쇼방가보 라마 타도 아니 거미야스나 민도 냠는 제지 에르마레.
So generally, this practice of waking up from the sleep of ignorance, is done early in the morning.
단다 디고라 계제시기.
So we will talk about this right now.
아니 나 소소 쇼방 나모니 랑마 타도 아니 소소지 눈이 남갈라 나 ngosawe lama yimbala namba gurun boche yimbaji ani komgore.
So we, as a practitioners, early in the morning, we have to and visualize the Paramasambhava in the form, the essentially luminous.
예 차 예발라 드라마로당 연발라네 절본남 연바지 살다고 그래.
Guru Rinpoche holding the tamaro in his right hand and the bell in his left hand. Yeah, that image we have to visualize.
guru rinpoche korla ne lama yedam khandro lasoba ani mambo jinyamdo yobaji ani samkore.
And around Guru Rinpoche, we have to visualize our lamas, yidams, and the dakinis. They all are sitting around or abiding around Guru Rinpoche. Yeah.
다 된저 상마 아니 착 예베 나루쫄 연베 절부슬 아니 나기 고네야 아니 닝제 전보지 아니 섬전도 야라 랑베 마리발레 랑베 아니 타타바데 타고도 선데네 섬고래.
Yeah. We have to think meditate that Guru Rinpoche is holding the Dhamaro in his right hand and the bell in his right hand, at the same time chanting in order to wake up all sentient beings from the sleep of ignorance.
와다 딘데 아니 guru rinpoche dene pemne 아니 나랑 소지베 섬전 탐제게 마리베 니 탐제 살송 데네 섬고래.
Yeah, we have to think that Guru Rinpoche is coming in that form and helping us to wake up from that sleep. And we all sentient beings are actually waking up.
guru rinpoche다 코로네 가서 자와숨 나제바 탐제라니 솔라 제주데 답인 섬고래.
So we have to visualize or supplicate Guru Rinpoche and the three roots one pointedly.
인제 남에 또 예시 이전지 달아는 세로낭 어디에 상거래.
And at the same time, we have to think that, or we have to, in a way, request the Guru Rinpoche as looking upon us with his the compassionate eyes.
이게 전제 가리서 고래서도 나단 로아를 섬진 탐지 통면에 단다버도 근데 말이야 이선하면도 롱마든 얘기가 하대요 말에 다디 레세야 딜레 타레지는 게나마지 도지스로나 상거래.
We have to meditate in the form of requesting Guru Rinpoche to bestow his blessings with his compassion that all sentient beings who are in the samsaric world or the world of the indifference, who are struck in the mental state which is neutral or indifferent. So we have to, in a way, supplicate so that we can, free ourselves from this state.
마르비 닐레 세나양 아니 양 출비 나와라 참데도 어디 출낭데 아니 셀레 탑셰양 아니 나오로체서는 솔라다 보래.
We have to supplicate so that we are able to liberate ourselves from this cyclic world, this samsara.
다디 출낭기 오늘 하긴데 수레스도잖아. 아니 나랑 저집에 로아르도 섬진 탐제래. 둔자 탐제제네. 아니 동안라 타레체도 네 최주부인 samore.
So also we have to think to ourselves that we are practicing Dharma in order to help all sentient beings who are in this samsaric world attain the state of the Buddhahood, or being able to get out of this samsaric world. That's we have to supplicate.
아니다 로아르도 섬진 탐제 아니 내가 비 동알다. 딘저 탐제 셀네 나 산제 보바로 뭐줄 거고도 아니 대제도 되네. 라마 예담 편함을 예수 송네 네 되네. 최약 버전 주보인 로상거래.
We have to think that as all sentient beings of the six realms are in the samsaric world, and we are requesting all the Buddhas and the Yidams and the deities to bless us so that we are able to help those sentient beings.
다 최대 가련 주베르스도 네 퇴섬 검좀 해야 되래. 네 퇴섬 검좀 약보 용와라. 아니 진담 나오로나 도스 네 솔라다 거래.
The Dharma we are practicing is mainly studying, reflecting, and meditations. So we are requesting Buddhists and Bodhisattvas, Yidam deities, to bless us so that we are able to study, reflect, and meditate well.
다 계절은 놀두셔나 소소니야 사마 타도 은 고르머체다 코르라니 자오좀 여바제 살 텔라네 대바세주도 솔라담네 되는 나당 섬녀 담제 아니 마르베니딜라 살네 아니 퇴섬 검도 야보 용야 아니 진람 나오로나 혼도 삼여레.
So, in short, in the morning, right after we wake up, then we supplicate Guru Rinpoche and his surroundings and his entourage, Dakinis and all others, to bless us and all other sentient beings, so that we are able to liberate ourselves from this world which is full of suffering.
Ni tang hazo mari nyito de nyamdo ani dongge yin sama nyamdo songro nang.
So we will recite this point on waking up from the sleep of the ignorance. So please follow me.
Guru Bema Bawo Kandu Sodan Jeba Damchi Ku Karda Sonda Ge Ngaji Loyang Tuji Kong Rikbaran Sharji Ngo Tala Det Chadrilje Chadan Chede Silchim Dunji Namgaran Chembaran Jur Jelama Gandru Zo Namji Medalan Do Je Si Dunda Da Gam Sum Sem Je Nam Sem Loma Den Je Ngan Do Nam Desene Jur Be Na War Jam Ma Jur Jur Be Sem Je Lam Purare Do Be Nal Jur Nge Chinga Jene Su Jen Be Chir Palama Je Je Shu Ne Lunga Ye Da Nyo Me Ne Bar Dun De Sang Be De La Ba Le Jawa Dun Je Ra La Ju Nere Jwe Be Nyam Garu Tara Jen De Nye Ju Ba Yin Jelama Gan Zhe Zo Nam Ji Me Da Ge Go Som Jin Ji Lo Me Da Ge Go Som Jin Ji Lo Me Da Ge Go Som Jin Ji Lo La So Da Di Ani Ma Marini Do La Gre Di La.
Okay, this part is called Awaking from the Sleep of Ignorance.
Ani De Jala Nga Zo Lungro Salya Yin.
Next is the part on exhaling the stale breath.
Ani Lungro Sal Ko Ku Yin Na Lungro Sal Da De Da Nga Zo Da Na Kale Shu Yin.
So for this, the way of exhaling the stale breath, we will talk a little in detail now.
Lungro Sal Da De La Da Naga Me Do Mangbo Yure Dinana Da Kare Sal Shek Yu Na Yang Digre.
There are many different ways to exhale the stale breath. Whichever you are familiar to, you have learned, you can do that.
Ni Da Dinana Nga Zo Da Naga Chik Shu Yin.
So among all these different approach, I will talk about one.
De Lung Kutuk Sal Da Je Shu Yin.
So I will talk about 9 stages of exhaling the stale breath.
Tangbo Lakba Nyebo De Pumyu Kan Lan Do Xiang Nang Gore.
First, you have to put or keep your 2 hands on your knee like that, as Khenpo demonstrated it.
Yechala lagba yeba de ni zumo de senla dang la du chene ene kale yala de lang kedi ka so lagba yemba de chula de dam gore.
So then next step is then your right hand, you touch your thumb to the not middle finger, but after the middle finger, what is that finger? The fourth finger. Sorry, yeah, that one. And then yeah, you draw your right hand over to your nose, and then your right hand, you are closing your fingers. You are holding it. You're holding your fingers back.
An kap de du lung kale talbo chene yunungbo chula ten gore.
At this point, we have to inhale the breath or the air very gently and slowly.
Ani de chala yang lung lebo talbo yunungbo chene hyuk cheru chene tama hyuk chenbo malar yu gore.
So then, next step, we have to exhale the breath. First, very gently, slowly, and then at the end, we just throw it out very forcefully.
Ani lung pa yu ba da nyamdo lagba te yang na ko yemba dos ka sha yorwa tene pa nyamdo di lagba yeba yemba te yang pala dang yeba de balam.
So when you exhale, then you have to take away your finger from your nose, and your left hand, at the beginning it was closed. When it's when the breath is taken in, it was closed. But then when it's exhaled, then we have to open it. Yeah.
O dende thengma sum
Yeah.
ji ni sum.
Yeah. Like that 3 times. We have to do it 3 times.
Dende sum kap so ta dende tangbo lung do ten yang du ani skare chen gore se du gyalwa se dang je ba tham je ye Champa tsewa nöba la so ba yönden tham je osar nga karbo serbo marbo ngombo jango ngai gone chula lemne chela tham je so lo top song sam gore.
So when we inhale the breath, mentally we have to think that all the qualities of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, such as their wisdoms, love, power, as well as other qualities in the form of 4 colors: color of white, yellow, red, and so forth. In total, 5 colors, are representing the qualities of the Buddha, and we are inhaling all these qualities at the time of inhaling the breath. Oh, yeah. We are requesting the Buddha to bestow all this quality on us in a way.
Ani da ukchilo la dos tang du ani so je be samjen tham je ne neri she je sa shu zu je be ne tham je na da thak jin nam ba la chilo thön song sam sam gore.
When we exhale, we have to think in a way that our sufferings, sicknesses, and in total, around all this suffering, 400 plus sicknesses and sufferings of ourselves and all other sentient beings are eliminated or taken away.
La so ani nga zo da na nyam do an thema ji 나로 나슈기.
So we will do this together.
온도체 다 되잖아. 네 된지 나신 다 저와 좀 나와 연바된도 슬레레 되네 전에.
So this is the way. After that, we change the hand. First, we do with the right hand, and then second, we do with the left hand.
다 된지 나라 무비용도 미보 검단데 된지 지버지장래.
So same mental visualization is applied.
方法一样的。
Buddha's qualities are bestowed upon us while we are inhaling.
呼气的时候，
아니 나치로 땅용도 단다 대연색으로 네바르다 메다 강에 네바르 된저 상마 샘진 속삭이 남아 배는 주다 아니 배바당 정마당 어테네라서 봐 샘진 속삭이 남았네 치로로 텐송 삼고래.
When we exhale, we have to think that all our sufferings and obstacles are taken away from us in the form of animals such as snakes, frogs, and so forth.
양 냠도 탱마지 나오로 나슈기.
So please follow me for this practice.
나서 도체
Yeah, this is the way.
다데절라 아니 렘바숨바델레 명도 라바니자 뻬메가나도 샤고라다 모나.
Next, the third stage, we again place our hand on our knees like this.
아니 라바데 솔도 텐 안디냠도 오디 솔라칼레 솔랑고 정보션은 발라당 용도 발 라바데 솔라데네 당고라. 제니.
吸气的时候，
So then, when we inhale, we close our hand, our fingers, and hand in that way. Yeah. Close it slowly while we're inhaling. And then when we exhale, then we again open our hand, our palms, or yeah. So this is the third stage.
아니 다 나로 우비용도 메바데 양 된지 나지지 버지 야체.
The same mental visualization is applied for this stage.
다 치로라 땅도 ane sozo je kalba thome ne sabe tekba dan treba maliba thamje ane duwa dan sola den zo ji ane chui ne kwa ro do di namba la ane chalo la tensong samko gore.
Then when we exhale, and then we have to think that our negative deeds and obscurations that we accumulated through the uh, all years, so since the beginning, in the form of substance such as charcoal and other impure substances. So those all are gone, taken away.
Ne yangja nyamdo ne nauro na shugi.
So please follow me for this practice.
La so ane do che ane ta de je la ane soldep che go yure.
Okay, this is the way. After this, we have to do the supplication.
Soldep je tsek tangbong wala de na la palden sawe la ma rembo che ta ge chi uru pe me tension ten la shu ka den chenbe ko ne che song de ko song to de ngöndro tsal do sol sana ko na song nang do a de den du ane sozo je chi zo je kang la to kang la kom na de gre la dun la kom na yan de gre ane namba de ngurumba che yemba la ngo de sozo je tsawe la ma yemba ane ta de kawa shu do me do pe ma je je ane pe ma je kang la dawi ten je che ane de ten la ane lama pe wesar chale yoba ane to ningje chenpo to ne so sikde yoba shal zumdang da che ba yoba chik on dene je ane sal da bugure la ti ta de la sola da bugure esa.
So for the supplication, then the verse follows. Glorious and the precious root Guru, you sit on the lotus throne at the top of my head, embracing me with great kindness. Grant the attainment of body, speech, and mind. So, in this way, we have to visualize the Guru Rinpoche at the same time, emanation of our own root Guru. So he sits either on our head, not very far or not very high, just one finger span, just above our head, or in front of us. So just from there, the teacher is sitting on the lotus throne, and then bestowing us all his blessing, and with a great kindness and lovingly through his facial expressions, smiling and also being very kind and bestowing us all the blessings in that way.
De la solde je tsik di leg doa de na la tuzum sanje tam je yungo lama rembo che ken dagi kyu min jen cholwar chinje lab do sol salom je doba kebar jen kyu la kewar chinje lab do sol se de ne la oza zoba chembo lamjuk tar jumbar chinje lab do sol che ani te ola sowa de so lama rembo che tungwe bo de tenjen chue je che kalme ta la reza kyu le me tu yermen jabar chinje lo sandat sik den zore ta donda de ani sanja tamje je ngo lama ta che ji tu je nga la siro nang ani nga da da ani chue drubu yin chue drubu yung du zana nyam da to ba den zo yabo gyula je ya twasang kom zo yabo pal ya chamba da ning je den zo gyula yabo je ya 아니 단다 로돈 넘버시 고메 인자 로돈 넘버시 이겨네 단다 나네 단다 달주르냐가 와들랑네 야고 직섬줄 깨버 쇼 더디 솔라다 비데네
So next the line reads just read from the one that we just read. Precious Guru, the essence of all the Buddhas of the three times, think of me, grant your blessing that my mind be ripened and liberated. Grant your blessing that an extraordinary realization may develop in my mind. Grant your blessing that I may complete the supreme path of the luminous great perfection in this very lifetime. And I supplicate you, precious Guru. I call to you with loving devotion, kind master of Dharma. And I, a person of no fortune, has no other hope than you. Grant your blessing that our mind may mix inseparably. So, the actual meaning of this supplication is we are requesting our gurus, who is also the emanation of Guru Brahmasambhava, to bestow all his kindness, wisdoms, so that we are able to attain higher realizations and generate loving kindness, compassion, specifically while practicing this four mind changings, we are able to study and contemplate subjects such as the difficulties of obtaining freedoms and riches. So on this point, please bless me, the practitioners, so that we are able to practice these points very well. That's the actual meaning of this supplication.
니 갑수 솔데 나마데 네 테마 숨제 체마 쇼로가 제데네 당잠네 테마제 논된 거래.
So, first verse, we have to change it 3 times, and then the second verse, we can change only 1 time. Yeah.
당가서 솔데네 동기
So we will chant this supplication.
발덴 자웨 라마 렘보 다게 지오르 베메 델라시 가덴 쳔벤 고네 제수 고송 토제 ngöndro zal도조 대সম마 산제 담제제 ngö보 라마 렘보치 제제 다게 주민젠 졸와라 진제 람도스 삼람제 도바 제바라 진줄라 제와라 진제 람도스 세데니 라 오잘 조바 진 람조 다르젠 바라 진제 람도스 대솜마 산제 담제제 ngö보 라마 렘보제제 다게 주민젠 졸와라 진제 람도스 삼람제 도바 제바르 진줄라 제와라 진제 람도스 세데니 라오자 조바 젬베 람조 다르 진제 람도스 데솜 산제 담제제 ngö보 라마 렘보제제 다게 주민젠 졸와라 진제 람도스 삼람제 도바 제바라 진줄라 제와라 진제 람도스 se denye la wo zalan zo ba jim lam jo dar jim bora jin de lam do zo so wa ne zo la ma re bo je do we ge do jin 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 dal me da la re za de le me tu ye me je bora jin ji lo la so dan de ne ani ngazo kare kom ko do an din me ba de sal da tun na ya bo ye bare.
So, for those, while we're changing, if we're able to visualize what we have to visualize, then it will be very beneficial.
An din na ne da dan da dang bo dal jur nye ko wa de ani se kang ni ge dong do wa ke ma ta ge kyu gen kan ne jang dal jur din ne hin do nye bar ka o dire.
So then the next, the difficulty of obtaining the freedoms and the advantages is explained through two lines. Allah, whatever causes and conditions are accumulate, it is so difficult for me to obtain these freedoms and the riches. These two are the lines for this topic.
An de don da de ngazo mi lu rum bo je to ban de la ga wa ko me re.
The main meaning of these two lines is giving rise to a sense of joy and content for having this precious human body.
So la che zu irang che re.
In another way, it is to rejoice for ourselves.
Ani dan da kyu so nga mi lu rum je to ba de me sa ya bo re sonam chum bo shu re go go sang ba re nyam ba je ne kyu na sam no dang ro na.
So now, for a short moment, please contemplate that we have been very fortunate of obtaining these precious human bodies, and think that we are very fortunate beings and we have great opportunity to practice Dharma. So think in this way for a while.
Direng dor de ba samji den de che.
So, very briefly, this is the practice we did for today.
Ani tunda che ma ne ani nga zo de ko la ne xep jing ta wa. Ani kom gi.
So, from next week or next session, we will go little detail about this topic.
Ta nga zo mo mo lam de ka le nyam do song ro na.
So now join me doing the prayers and the dedication.
Chöyen rolba chenpe jilgoro do tejen sangan chebi kewa dang tuzun sabi kezo kundum lame changju ningburo ngowarangi sonam diye daye zhuwa kun chenang zang parje kunshi rimni lamje chöpa tarjin peman jalbe goban yurundo ju sanju lamen je lam ning la shu idam kandu lidan jib chujong sume barje kunsalan chodun ngöndro jube drashi shu Oma Om Bhadrang Guru Bema Siddhi Om Mishide Le Chenpo Ye Shene Osa Nyu Me Kaye Dami Song Chu Wang Bu Shu Dara Ngon Na We Rang Shin Chun Be Shin Chun Be Ma Wu Chunying on some jazz and the little Yamna Gon Bel Shalme Ganjembo Rebaze Bebawo Dragenzo Jose Lon de Doje Lungaranjur De Me Gombo Dai Ninje dere je jana be mono Kozom gonde jeme do jenzal Kando jo be senjo de lazo Sendang ko ye namro dalembe Ngöndro jawan jembe dun zadar Dajen Ka-Nying ye jen jazugun Sebede pe matado je warasho Deyare ze namje selamne Tene guji jen jazung Suje la men goma nyurdomne Rajen deni lun Drobarajo de Meshe da Yermen be manjum Rananta be Sando Bareje Nare Yerme Maju Nyumenga Dene Nam da Shindu Kewarajo Kando Jebe Jawa Damje Dore Yonde Yonde To Baraj Tema Dado Jedan Jejurune Sulshin Jub Rawan Yobarajo Chedo Nene Nyingbe Tunju Sedere Sebe Jazo Galvaraj Seba Dambe Cherab Tunjej Shimben Jubla Kyungal Mebaraj Labje Shindun Chore Mebaj Tamje Shamje Sanje To Barashu Lazo Ane Tiringe Sam Pejende Yimare.
So today we will stop here. Time came to an end.
Tabare Shindune Chinedun Ane Tajur Nyagwa de la Yanja Yanja Ane Nyamare Kyos Ane Samno Dangro Na Shugi.
So I request all of you chant this in this way, and also every day contemplate about the difficulty of obtaining the freedoms and the riches.
Ane Sangma la Ane Toche Che Shugi la Ane Chabjik Do Ane Kuzung Dongja Na Tunda Chema Jayong.
I'm thankful or saying thank you to everyone, and then please take care, and I will see all of you next week.